Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube live. So today we are going to sketch some caricatures or some random faces. Sometimes I might cartoonize them, sometimes I might sketch them in a more realistic way. But today I'm going to use the black brush pens. I have two brush pens. The difference between the two is not of the size but it's of the hardness. So one is a little bit stiffer and another is a little bit softer. Whereas I also have a few black micron pens, or what do you say, ball pens or ink pens. So let's get started. All right. So uh, basically what I do is I think of a person that I might have seen somewhere, or I visualize that person, and then I try to draw it. So there is no reference picture in front of me as of now. So yeah, so the first person that I'm going to draw is maybe, I don't know. Okay, maybe he has a cap, let's say, to start with. And maybe that person also has the spectacles. So the fun part of using brush pen is, of course, the variation of line thickness that you can do with it. You get so much spectrum of thickness of lines, and you get the control. Okay, so maybe I drew the cap a little bit bigger, and then the face is looking a little bit smaller, but I will try to somehow look it more realistic. All right, I think that should be enough. We can actually so hello, I see some audience here. Hey guys, thank you for your love. You're the first person seeing doing productive work. Oh, thank you so much, Krishna, for your compliments. I really admire your compliment, and please be with me, bear with me. This is, I know this is very rough right now, but you will see the quality work because it I was just starting. So just stay tuned for a little while. actually have a police officer kind of a person who's, rugged but stylish, and he has got a big tattoo on his shoulder and some tattoos on his neck and all. So that kind of a rugged person who has seen a lot of life, what I mean. Like, he likes to keep his hair long, and but at the same time he has a lot of experience, intellectual knowledge and everything. So I think this is that kind of a person that I'm imagining here. So if you have anything, like any person in your mind, or if you could just describe that person here, I can try to basically draw it. Thank you, Mia. Okay, let's just draw the basics of drawing faces. You know, you see a face here. So your ear sits here, and obviously your eyes would then sit here, and then your nose would end here. So then that naturally becomes your lower hairline, and then you have your hair. So the hairs actually go a little bit above your skull, and hence you have got these. So here sit your lips, and below that is your chin. So then you get the whole face like so, and this is your chin line, and you have a perfect looking male character over there, which is kind of in his 40s maybe, but obviously the proportions slightly change for different persons. So just keep that in mind while you draw. Right, there you go. And then your neckline and your collar and whatnot. Right, and then maybe what you can do is, you also basically, you can add more lines to this person to make him look elder, or you can add a spectacle maybe, right? Or then comes the part of showing shadows and light, and and texture basically. So all this you can do just by observation, or just by variation of the line quality. So just stay with me. I will also try to add some interest in this particular page by just adding a few colors for the background. So that this person looks kind of popped out from the frame. Or maybe I can rather do it for this person over here. You see, the subject suddenly pops out from the background, and then it looks more realistic and convincing. All right, so this was a different attempt of, slightly offbeat kind of a person. Then you can have, so I'm just imagining and drawing at this point of time, no reference whatsoever. Now let's draw something cartoonized. So this and this was more towards more realistic part, or even this one. But if I have to draw a little bit cartoonized version of people, how would I draw it? So someone who is very upset, really upset with something, shouting at someone, and then maybe I'll just utilize some All right, some soft, so soft brush paint to quickly paint the hairs and hairlines, and at the same time, just giving the orange background, highlighting the more aggressive kind of an environment. All right, let's move ahead and try to draw something. If you have anything in your mind, like a person or something that I can draw, just let me know in the comments and I will address those. So, by the way, I can show you the previous characters that I have drawn before. So this is my older sketchbook, where if you look at it, this is what I have got. Or more recently, if you look at it, this is what I drew some time back. How I drew this, I think the process video or process short is in my channel. Do check it out and do subscribe to my channel. Also, I keep drawing these characters, as you can see. More characters here, something from reference. And you will see more and more characters. Yeah, this is an interesting page where I drew a lot of characters, and then I also basically try to create a story out of it as well. So all these are like imaginary characters drawn. Check out the line quality here. And then there is this one of the political cartoon that I drew. So this is Akshay Kumar from Bhul Bhulaiya, and guess this person, or guess this person, guess this actor as well. Another political cartoon, and these are some of the random characters. Some storyboarding happening here. So yeah, let's come back to our today's sketching program or sketching exercise. So my favorite cartoon artist is Mario Miranda, and he used to have his own style, where he would have, a very distinctive yet very subtle and very detailed, actually, kind of style of representing the persons. So some many times he would represent the eyes in this particular fashion, and I have a lot of influence from Mario Miranda. In fact, I started drawing cartoons seriously because of Mario Miranda. I mean, he showed me the power of what cartoons could be. You see how easily we can draw expressions of a person. So you make the eyes bigger, and automatically that person looks surprised, or rather anxious of something. And obviously in cartoons you can draw the body really smaller to exaggerate the proportions. So this is the uncle. Maybe he's just standing there looking at something. I'll just try to take the camera a little bit closer. All right, let's go ahead and try to draw someone else. So yes, within seconds actually you can draw face, you can draw cartoon, and then so you can try to draw the pose of this person. For example, maybe he's a police hawaldar or constable. So you see, constable, they have their own style of standing. Of course, I decided to make this constable later on, so I can add the the constable cap later on as well. Not an issue. Okay, let's go to the next page. So earlier, I mean, this page is kind of empty. I started yesterday with the live, but I couldn't proceed for more time. So let's fill the page up here. Let's finish where we started. So yeah. Okay, next person is maybe he's having a hat. Okay. All right, let's use our black pen here. All right. Again, let's just brush up the structure of the face. So yeah, someone looking towards that direction, slightly upward direction. So yeah, come on guys, and just appreciate the efforts that I might have taken, right? Or rather that I have taken to be in a position to just imagine and draw something like this, and also represent or rather see the lines which were not earlier there, right? And for that, please subscribe to my channel and help me put my art in front of people like you. So while creating cartoon of a face, what you do is you just stretch the proportions. You stretch the key proportions that define the features of that particular face. So I'll show you how to do it in a minute. Let me first finish this person. Let me finish drawing this person. So let me just draw some of the lines over here. This is for the front view of a person. So you see, these are not realistic proportions. So this is the forehead. From here we have the nose, from here to here. Then you have your mouth, and then you have your chin. So let's now blow the proportions up to create the cartoon. So your eyes might sit somewhere here, and then your eyebrows go up. So naturally you are left with no space to basically proportionately show the other features like hair and stuff like that. So for that you compress that, and horizontally also you blow the proportions up. Sometimes you reduce it, sometimes you make it them bigger. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much.